Hello, it is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Tuesday crossword today, which means I'm going to be solving this puzzle using only the across clues. It's the strange Tuesday constraint that I've set for myself. When I only use one direction or the other, it alternates, and this week it's the across clues. We'll see how I get on with that. I'm always a bit relieved when it's the acrosses rather than the downs, because somehow it feels as though that's more straightforward. It probably isn't, but that's how it feels in my mind. Anyway, this very horizontal edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Henrik Koskinen, Charles Labus, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They, of course, sustain this channel, keep it going day by day. I am very grateful to them for that. Thank you to those four and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to support the channel and keep it going every day like those four do, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find the bonus videos available to patrons. And for benefactors like those very four, the official Daily Solve mug, the Let's Check the Crosses coffee mug. Thank you so much to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. And thanks as well if you subscribe on YouTube. That's a big help. And with that, let's get right on to the crossword. This is a construction by Ginny2, who appropriately has constructed two puzzles for the New York Times. It's her second, and it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. It's a themed Tuesday crossword, should be reasonably approachable, and I'm going to attempt to solve it using only the across clues. We'll see how far I get. Let's start solving. Puccini heroine who lived for art, lived for love. Puccini, and 5 letters. It could be Tosca. Let's come back to it. C-shaped shop item. A clamp? Is that right? That seems right. That would be a C-shaped item you'd use in a wood shop, for instance. One of B and B. Bed and breakfast, so bed. Like the base 8 number system. That's an octal system. Yeah. 8, I don't know, sort of digits, however you'd phrase that. Thus, therefore, ergo, and so? No. Well, if clamp is right, then this looks wrong, because these crosses just look very unlikely. Thus. Hence, that could be right. MC could be the start of a name or something in 9 down. I'm going to leave that in. Let's keep going. Tool for Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan had a big axe. Whenever I think of Paul Bunyan, I think of the big statue in the beginning of the Coen Brothers film Fargo, which is absolutely one of my favorite of their films. And they constructed that for the film. That wasn't something that was already present. They made that huge, bizarre, imposing statue just so they could film that establishing shot with it. Like a subsidiary with only one parent, it's solely owned? Is that? That looks like it could work with these downs. 10 down ped, that could be something. 9 down McGurney or something. 8 down could be Anne or Anno. 7 down could be Lude. I'm not sure if I think this is right. You know what? I'm going to do it in pencil. I'm going to enable the pencil tool. Yep. Because I'm not very confident about it. Now I'll turn the pencil off. And this is just a way you can write things in the grid more lightly to remind yourself that you're not sure. So I rarely remember to use the pencil tool. It's almost unheard of for me to use it. But sometimes when I'm doing these across only or down only solves, it does occur to me. One making her entrance into society in brief. I think this is a debutante, who in the sort of days, or maybe this, I guess this probably still happens in some places, but when sort of society with a capital S was a big thing, and a young girl would be shown, I guess. And it's a weird way to think about things, but anyway, a debutante. Okay, roaring 20s or swinging 60s would be an era. Glam rocks, ? Glam rocks. Um, what would that be? Like diamonds or rhinestones? Or I'm thinking rocks, literal stones that are glamorous. Geodes? Oh, that actually works. That works with some of my very guesses. Lude and Anne. Mick Estate? I don't think that's right. Thinking of sort of like McMansion, a word kind of like that. I don't think that's right though. Uh, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that. That might this is looking okay. Go without food is to fast. And yeah, then we've got debt and X's, bad actors maybe in 11 down. Changes as factory equipment, re-gears, retools, maybe retools. Yeah, that looks pretty good. 6 down could be choose or choosy. 8 down could be yell or yelp. Number crunchers. Don't know, but probably ends with S. 11 down could be bad assets. Swiss and Jarlsberg, those are cheeses. What kind of cheeses? Hold cheeses? Holy cheeses? Oh, maybe solely holy. I don't know, let's put cheeses in though. Holy? That actually looks okay, honestly. With choose, yell, all good, I bet. 5 down is. Does that help with? Yeah, Tosca. Okay. I think it's probably. Oh. No, that doesn't look very good. Maybe solely is wrong. Singly owned? No. 2 down could be ochre. Wholly owned. Wholly owned. Holy cheese, wholly owned. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. They're going to be homophones, I guess, of holy. How odd. So we've got holy as in, one of one, a whole. We've got holy as in it has holes in it, and I bet we'll have holy as in sacred here. Colorful Hindu. Oh no, this is holy, Holi. Colorful Hindu celebration. So then this will be holy probably, as in, yes, central Christian belief. Holy or a phonetic hint to 1727 and 44 across. Holy, I don't know. We'll come back to those, but anyway, let's keep going. Number crunchers, CPAs maybe, certified public accountants. No, that doesn't look good with the crosses. We'll come back to that. Duck hunting hangout. Oh, what is that? Where would you? I'm sure I know this word, but I can't bring it to mind. That's annoying. Region area probably. Before in poetry, so ere he drove out of sight. Before he drove out of sight. Car, you might say. What? Don't know what that is about. Happen is probably occur. So crew, which could be, the wine-related term here, probably yacht. 28 down, does that work? Let's see. Part of a foot or a viaduct. Arch, yes, your foot has an arch, and a viaduct is, comprises a number of arches. Okay, McEsther, could that be 9 down? Number crunchers. Boy, I don't know what's actually left here. And it is an abbreviation because number is abbreviated. McEsher? So maybe it is CPAs. Okay, maybe it is. 28 Fay, like 4 in Scottish. Or maybe Fay, like Fay, like fairies. But I don't know. I think the CPAs is right. I think these must all be right, actually. I think this is probably correct. Number crunchers, CPAs. I think that's probably right. Okay, I'm gonna leave it and move on, even though I'm not quite sure what all the crosses are about. Okay, gooey spread. Oleo, maybe? Not sure. No, I think 11 down is going to be bad assets. Gooey spread. Maybe it's not badassery? Okay, I don't know. I'll have to leave it. DDT banner, right. So not a banner like a sign, but a banner like an organization that bans DDT, which is the EPA, presumably, the Environmental Protection Agency. DDT is what? It's a sort of pesticide that's toxic and banned. Showing more false bashfulness. Coyer, if you're being coy, you're being sort of faux bashful. So yeah, I guess 11 down is probably badassery. And then 30 down could be Erse, the kind of, kind of Celtic language. And then 31 down could be sear or something, gooey spread. Maybe Erie, as in Lake Erie, gooey spread. I don't know. Actually, I can't think. All right. Colorful Hindu celebration. Holy festival. Right. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Unhinged. Something unhinged is, it could be literally a door off its hinges, but it's probably unhinged as in off kilter or awry. No. 40 down could be aft, maybe. 38 down could be Oreo something. Or not, I don't know. Much mail. Junk or spam or something, I don't know. Couple's first home. Question mark. So there's something punny about this. I'm not sure what it is. Lines of communication. Could be lines as in the lines. I mean, it could be lines of communication in the sense of that phrase idiomatically, which just means, open communication. But it could be lines meaning, phone lines physically that connect something, like the cables that actually connect, the internet and things. But it could also be lines like lines of text. I'm not sure. Probably ends with an S, but it might not if it's the last possibility of those. And it's, like a letter. You could say a letter is literally lines of communication. I doubted that, but I don't know. Zoo staffer. A vet, maybe a veterinarian. UK is to MI6 as the US is to CIA, I guess. I always get MI5 and MI6 confused, the UK intelligence agencies. I think MI6 is the CIA equivalent. Okay, central Christian belief. Holy. That's so vague, but it says a phonetic hint. So the second part is related to the theme somehow, to the fact that these things rhyme, or they're homophones, they rhyme. Holy, it's going to seem so obvious in retrospect. The H in HMS for much of the 20th century, for most of the 20th century, the H in HMS would have stood for Her Majesty's ship, whereas it currently stands for His Majesty's ship because of the gender of the monarch of the United Kingdom. Throw one's hat in the ring to enter a competition. Sum total, or add up, I guess. If you sum two numbers, you add them up. So, okay, I don't know which it is. Extra periods in brief are probably overtimes. Like some desks and divorces. Messy, a messy desk, a messy divorce. Seems reasonable. What's 38 down? I don't know. 57 down could be eyes with an E or eyes with an A. Don't know. Okay. Old West transport. A wagon. And I've got a lot left to fill here. So 53 down could be ocho, maybe. Couple's first home. 54 down could be diet or Viet, like Vietnam. Or that's probably D. Couple's first home. Oh, this could be Echo. Oh, Eden. Oh, right. It's the Garden of Eden. It's the couple Adam and Eve. Great. Okay. That was a good process. So unhinged. Could end with a Y? No. Oh, Dodo, maybe? Just trying to think of Oreo for some reason. But no, that doesn't look good here. Aft. 45 down could be in or ion. Unhinged. Don't know. 34 down could be something years, maybe? I don't know. Okay, much male. Circular or gooey spread. This, I feel like I should be able to see what this is, but I don't know why this isn't obvious. Eerie. Sear, maybe. Brie. Oh, right. That could be it. So 40 down could be bold, much male. I can hear some noises that mean I'm probably going to get interrupted. So there it is. Okay, there we go. I was incredibly accurate with my prediction of a knock coming on the door, and it came. All right, so we'll restart, or resume, I should say. I'm not going to restart this, that's for sure. Okay, much male. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Unhinged. I feel like I kind of need to infer 34 down for this, for me to guess anything about this. And 45 down. Boy, I really want 38 down to be Oreo something. What would it be, though? Don't know. Unhinged. 34 down. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'll need to look elsewhere. Much male. Do I think it's an adjective or a noun? If it's a noun, it probably ends with an S. That doesn't really help me here, unfortunately. Central Christian belief. Or a phonetic hint. I wonder if the fact that it says phonetic means it doesn't, the answer doesn't actually need to be, it wouldn't need to be about the fact that these rhyme, because the phonetic hint probably covers the fact that holy sounds like holy, holy, and holy. So maybe it doesn't need to be that. So then what would it be about? These things don't really have anything in common. Wholly owned, holy cheeses, holy festival. Central Christian belief. The Holy Trinity. There are three of these. We have a trinity of holy answers. I bet it's that. I bet it is that. That is a central Christian belief about which there's quite a lot of early, what would they be? Like the Council of Nicaea and such, sort of early Christian disagreement about the nature of the Trinity. What would that be for 46 down then? I'll try? In a tree? No, that's not really anything. Idolatry? No, it's too long. I don't know. I'm pretty confident about these, the highlighted ones for sure. What about 43 down? That looks strange. Maybe wagon is wrong. I bet it is. That just looks really weird with an I here. So Old West transport. Stage, like a stagecoach? That's reasonable. Retag or detag, 50 down, I bet it's tag. So sum would be, oh, right, that could be total. It could be total or add up. And style. Okay, so this could be retag or detag. Probably retag. Detag doesn't really seem like a common word to me. So Evita, maybe? 50 down, the musical, Evita Peron. Or Eva Peron, I guess, Evita. Much male. Oh, letters. So 40 down bolt, that's fine. 43 down cat sits, like you cat sit for a friend, maybe? 47 down. Oh, that doesn't look real. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah. Okay. So 46 down does look like I'll try. So lines of communication. $56 down could be alts, like alternates, or BLTs, like bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwiches, or it's the only things that come to me offhand. So is there a thing called an Oreo cone? I'm really obsessed with this being some kind of Oreo treat. Because this could be cables, which I did actually, I think, say really early on, and then didn't consider typing in for some reason. Not that I didn't consider it, I just didn't think to. Yeah, so that would be buys. That's a word. Alts is what I wanted that to be. So what's this then? Sear. Is that right? Oh, I misspelled festival. Oh, that was ridiculous. Yes, you veer left or right. Okay, that's fine. That was all fine. So 42 down could be aft, unhinged. That doesn't look right. AF. AFL? There's a defunct thing called the American Football League, I think. Or maybe the Australian Football League is current. I don't know. Unhinged. Oh, AFC, like AFC, is it East or West in the NFL, I think? So unhinged could be loco. So ion, right, okay. So then what would 34 down be then? Oh, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. That's what it'll be. Okay, so duck hunting hang. Oh, is that a. No. I was going to say snipe. That's not right. Is it a style? Maybe I don't know this word. Oh, 5 down is all good. I hadn't seen that's probably been obvious for ages now. Duck hunting hangout. What is this? Oh, what's 32 down ending with EH? That's odd. Is DDT banner? It's got to be EPA, surely. Blah? No. Car, you might say. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Duck hunting hangout. Oh, I'm so close. Come on. 24 down. Oh, hi? No. Oh, okay? Ohio? Is I'm all ears wrong? That's got to be right. That must be right. What else could that possibly be? Small ears? There's no way. That would be so strange. I mean, it could be, they're words. Car, what does this mean? Car, you might say. Is it referring to a particular accent or something? I don't understand what that means. I don't know what it's looking for. I was thinking maybe sort of a Boston accent, but that's not how you'd represent it visually. You'd put an H instead of the R. What is this? I don't understand what the pun is at all. Okay, so 32 down. Meh or oh, a blind duck hunting hangout. A blind. That's what that's called. Yes, I don't. I've never gone hunting, so I don't know this stuff very well. But I've heard that phrase used in this context. Oh, so 24 down is oh no. Oh, that should have been incredibly obvious. Obviously, that's what it is. Oh no. Oh. Okay. The car, it's a long car, so it's a limo. It's a stretch limousine. Right. Okay. So 32 down is blah, I guess, which was one of my only guesses around that. And 33 down is lipo, like liposuction. Please be right. It is. That was the Tuesday crossword. That was tricky, but I got there in the end. So let's check the downs, shall we? The word after bell or cell is tower, bell tower, or cell tower. Earthy pigment is ochre. Animal with chestnut and white fur is a stoat. Food label abbreviation is cal for calories. Hunky-dory is all good. Pick a side, say is choose. Apt rhyme for rude is lewd. Last monarch of the House of Stuart is Queen Anne. Hand with reflecting sphere artist. McEscher. Oh, right. No, it's not Mick Escher. So I was thinking, why is that sound sort of familiar, but obviously wrong? It's MC Escher. It's the artist MC Escher, of course. Okay. Um, right. Xing user or crossing user, whoops, is a pedestrian. I've enabled the rebus on accident here. How do I? Here. Okay. Acts that are tough, rebellious, and cool, and slang, badassery. What's that? Past partners would be X's. Red state would be debt. Your finances are in the red. To holler is to yell. Winged species of folklore. It is it is fairies. Okay. Heavens is oh no. Small hailstone size would be a pea-sized hailstone. Big boat is a yacht. Grade of wine is crew. Lake Erie, a body of water around about 120 miles south of London. I assume this means London, Ontario. I don't think there's a Lake Erie south of here, the London where I am. I don't think that's right. So yeah, it must be London, Ontario. Crystal gazer is a seer. Ick is bleh. Poet. Oh right, poet written about in the books of Tang. Li Po. It's Li Po. Right, it's not lipo as in liposuction. It's Li Po, the poet. Okay, great. Tell me is I'm all ears. Frozen black and white Nabisco treat. Oreo cone. I was right to just really want that to be an Oreo thing, and it was. Okay. It is, after all, the official snack cookie of the New York Times crossword. Adds to an email is CC's carbon copies. Eat quickly with down is bolt down. Home of the Bills and Patriots for short. Okay, good. I was right about that. The AFC. Helps out a friend, perhaps. Cat sits. Yep. Solar wind particle is an ion. Count on me to do my best. I'll try. Suddenly change course is to veer. Madonna title role. Yes, she played the title character in the film adaptation of Evita. Adjust the price on is to retag it. Strunk and White's The Elements of Style, classic English usage book. Zoom meeting annoyance would be an echo. Fare what you eat is your diet. Mountain range stats are altitudes, alts. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen are buys. A line on a skirt is its hem. And finally, not on your life. And there we go. We've solved the puzzle, including the Holy Trinity, a central Christian belief, and also a phonetic hint to wholly owned, holy cheeses, and holy festival. There we go. Good, solid Tuesday themed crossword. Not too difficult a theme, but I made the solve tough by choosing to solve it in the way I did. Got there eventually, but it took some thinking. And there we have it. That was the Tuesday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow for the Wednesday crossword, which I will solve normally. I'll just read the clues and try and solve them in whatever order helps me do so. So join me for that midweek, mid-difficulty themed puzzle. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Tuesday. Take care.